Hello everybody, welcome along to the channel. Today we are playing on the public beta version of FM26. If you're not too sure what that's all about, then the video link of how to install it is above. But you never know, the hotfix might be in place by the time this video comes out. Hello, it's a very warm welcome to episode 5 of Where Eagles Dare as we manage Crystal Palace for the FM26 Beta Save. My name's Mark, and on today's episode we have for you two games. As is usual, we have the halfway stage of the UEFA Conference League phase match. It's match day 3 in that competition, and then we face 11th place Brighton going into today's Premier League match day 11. Both games are at home. What's been happening since you were last with us? Well, let's have a quick look and find out if I can work out. I've completed, it's taken a long while to try and work out what's happening here, and I've just gone blank for a minute. Last time you were with us, we played FSV Mainz 05. We lost 1-0 in the Conference League for that one, and then we managed a 2-2 draw against Arsenal. Since then, we've played Brentford in match day 10 of the Premier League, and we beat them by 2-0. Mateta on 36 minutes and Sarr on 65 minutes. We had 19 shots and 7 on target. They had 11 and 6. RXG was 1.98, so we were good for the 2 goals and 51% of the possession. I did say at the outset, didn't I, that we are playing on the public beta version, and for anybody who doesn't know, it's probably moved on by now and the hotfix may well be out. So if you're not sure, as I say, follow the link to the video. I'll make sure I put the link down below as well, so that you can follow it if the hotfix hasn't come out. But I believe the hotfix will be out on Friday. I'm recording this on Thursday for Monday's episode, so I would have thought it will be out and there by then. Right, what's been going on? Not a lot. We are playing Zarinjski in our first game today in the Conference League. We ought to have a quick update on the Conference League of where we are. We are currently in 13th place after 2 games on 3 points. With this mixed bunch here, we want to achieve an 8th place or above in order to get straight into those knockout stages, not have to go through a playoff stage. Today's opponents, Zarinjski, who I'm just having a look for. Are they above us? They are above us. They've won 1 and drawn 1 of their last 2 matches. Doesn't say who they've. Oh, it does tell me who they've played. Or at least I think it does. Doesn't say who they've drawn. Well, I think it tells me 1 game 1. Have they played Zalgiris in both games? That can't be right, surely. Let's go and have a look. Zarinjski. We probably can't look, can we? Fixture schedule. So this is their fixture schedule. Oh right, they've been in the Champions League, got knocked out of the Champions League, and have dropped down into the Europa. I didn't know you could do that. There you go. And then they've dropped out of the Europa League and ended up in the Conference League, and they have played 2 matches. They drew against an Omnia 1-1, albeit it does say they got 2 goals. I'm not quite sure how that works out. There's obviously still a bug in here somewhere. But they did beat the New Saints away from home 4-1, and 2 from Bazadar. He scored in this match as well, so we're going to have to watch him. Badazar, Wilson and Hamich the scorers in that game, and Hamic getting a goal after 8 minutes. And Badzar actually scored. That can't be right either. Something is very weird here, because it says Badzar 25, 33 and 61. What is going on? Let's have a look inside. Can we have a look inside? Well, the interesting thing is didn't score any. That is a load of old rubbish. So Rodriguez scored after 8. Portillo scored after 25. And then from the penalty spot after 33. And he got his hat-trick on 61 minutes. It was Brian Wilson on the other team. Why it's showing that up as well, I really don't know. That would explain a lot, probably. So there we go. That is what we've got today, facing Zarinjski, who are above us. So a win is a must. We're not guaranteed it because they look like a bit of a useful outfit. Let's go and have a look at the team that will face Zarinjski at Selhurst Park. And here is the team that will face Zarinjski. Today, it's Henderson in goal. Then it's Richards, Gahey, Lacroix and Guy, our defensive line. Hughes and Lerma playing in midfield. We have, in fact, I've got the possession set up here wrong. Hughes and Lerma. We got Kamada, Uche and Nikita out on the right. Mateta leads the attack up front, and then the bench looking something like this. It's Benitez, Manus, Agbonne, Wharton, Canvort, Devani, Sarr, Henry and Mitchell. And here we are with the screens for the Conference League. Zarinjski playing a 4-2-3-1 today. They don't have a full bench either. Zarinjski are in 8th. We are in 13th. This is one of the things they've changed in the public beta. Is the highlighting of the teams in the screens. We've also got match speed has adjusted as well. Hopefully this will all come out in the hot fix for the rest of you guys very, very soon. Referee picks the ball up. Zarinjski playing in a white top with a red stripe through it. We're playing in our home kit today, being at home at Selhurst Park. And the game underway for Zarinjski. We still have a number of players that are on wanted by various clubs, including the Saudi clubs. Will Hughes, nice ball to Mateta. Mateta, it's gone out to Uche. Uche comes back. He's got Kamada on the overlap. Uche, he tucked it in the bottom corner. And Kristanas Uche, his first goal in 5 matches. And inside 1 minute, we do have a lead. Uche, he just curled this beyond the goalkeeper, used the post, and it's 1-0. Good start. And we've also got this on 30, I think it is. The speed, you can do it at 4 times now, as opposed to however many times. I'm not sure how fast it goes up to. The other thing, of course, that's changed is that the UI is a little bit faster. I don't think it's mega fast, but it's certainly faster than it was. And we have another highlight. That ball going through to the goalkeeper. 14 minutes on the clock. And he's lofted one long, but Richards is underneath it. Richards has a little bit of a complaint. Wanted more game time, so he's in the squad today. Guy crosses into the area. And who was that? Fluffed his lines. Don't think we still can't go backwards in this. We're not going to find out. And there's nothing come from the corner either. Yeah, I'm not sure why they've cut the corners. I mean, I suppose there were lots of corners that were nothings. Oh, that was Lerma who gave that ball away. and Zarinjski, we can't give them chances, but that was well cut out. I'm not on the thing here. Well cut out by Guy, who won that back, got it out to Niketa, who's cut it back inside to Will Hughes. He's making a start today. Hughes comes on a sub. Kamada tried to kill that top corner, but he was just a little bit high. We are going to see the goal kick. And it's gone to Suzic. It's ball in. Lerma through. Oh, Kamada was, I'm not sure what he was doing. And the highlight is going to continue. Kamada's staying high up just in case of a mistake. And that ball through. Bazdar, he's the man who's been dangerous, scored goals in the last game. But that one over the top. In fact, he didn't, did he, in the end? We worked out. Sorry, me and the crosswise. So there's obviously, that is still wrong. The information that it gives you there. Niketa. Guy. Lerma. Guy to Niketa. Niketa now going on a run. He's decided to pull it back a little bit. Guy is on the overlap. Guy was lucky there. He's had a go. Oh, and I thought I flashed across goal. And I think it's a corner. And most of the activity is happening down their end. A bit of it coming our way. Guy with the free kick. He's played it to Richards. Niketa. Lerma cuts inside. He's pulled it back. And the trigger was pulled. And player falls over. But I think it was more of a trip than actual bad tackle or anything. Oh, Lerma pulling his man down, and a free kick will definitely be given over on that far side. Danger ensues. We're only in lead by 1 goal, of course. This swung in back post. It's picked up by Niketa, who seems to be thriving in that right-hand attacking role today, albeit it's come inside and try to curl that in the top corner as well. Looking very good. And again, a lot of play up our end. 36 on the clock. Henderson with a goal kick. He's played it out wide to Guy. Guy to Niketa. These two have been working very well together today. Guy holds play up. Lacroix inside to Hughes. Hughes to Niketa. Or was it Lerma? And that's Mateta, a back header. I think he did something in that in a recent game. VAR is looking at it. As I say, I've not seen these written off yet. And this ball comes in. Oh, he's well onside. And it was took it away from the goalkeeper. And it's 2-0. As we approach half-time, we'll see in a moment how many. We've got 1 minute of added time at the end of this half. It's all over. And at half-time, we have a 2-0 lead. 22 shots, boys and girls. That's a lot of shots. 7 of which have been on target. 1.76. 69% of the possession. They've had 4 shots, but nothing on target to date. 0.06. And, well, yes, it's looking good. You can see the XG graph story. And this has been changed as well. They've made it clearer. I think before they were both the same colour, and it sort of messed it up a little bit. Where have we moved up to? We've moved up to 8th on 6 points as it stands at the minute. I'm not sure if that's updated since we scored the second goal, but looks like we've been up and come back down again a little bit. But 8th, as I said, is the bare minimum. Halfway stage of the proceedings. I think I would be reasonably happy with that. And Mateta getting the second half underway. I think they've made a couple of changes. I saw it flash up. And looks like we've got a free kick. 47th minute. Guy standing over it. He has a shot from distance. And it's gone for a corner. Oh, no, it's not. It's a goal kick. I thought the goalkeeper had got that. Nikolic with the ball to Zukic. Bury. And that was cut out by Gahey, I think it was. It was Mark Gahey. Mark Gahey inside to Lerma. Hughes, Lerma. Kamada through to Uche. Uche cuts it back. Mateta decided not to have a shot. Guy! And Anton Guy, first goal in 2 matches and makes it 3-0 on 49 minutes. Mateta decided he wasn't going to have a shot, but Lerma pulled the ball across. Gahey just set himself and drove it into the back of the net. Well, that moves us up into, or was up into 7th place. We've just gone back down to 8th. So we're obviously trading goals with somebody else in that table. Down our end for a little bit. We want to be up their end, if possible. So it's all down to goal difference in this game. So we don't want to concede any for a start off. Coming up to 65 minutes, we'll be looking to see if we can do any changes. In fact, let's have a quick look now. Well, nobody's tiring. We do have the Brighton game on the horizon, so we have to be careful. But at the same point, we don't want to do anything that's going to damage what we're doing because everybody is scoring reasonably high in this one. We will make some more changes. I think we'll go through a little bit longer before we make any changes. Don't need to make any changes at this juncture. They've had 2 shots on target, which is more than what they had in the first half. 3 now. And we get a highlight on 70 minutes. It's a Nikolic with a long ball. The crew heads it on and cut out by Will Hughes, who's had a good game out there today. Kamada through to Uche. Uche pulls it back. Lerma. His 3rd goal in 4 matches makes it 4-0. And we are motoring. It's all about scoring goals in this game. As many as we can to get us up that table. Lerma and Nikolic just couldn't keep it out. Good goal. Goal on 71 minutes. And Lerma, he's created 2 and scored 1 today. I mean, he's had a great day out there. And we will look to make some changes in a moment. We're on 76 minutes now. Dulce Kamada has picked up a yellow card. It's not shown on here yet, but he has picked it up. Just seen it on the screen there. So it may be well to make a change for him. We have got a little bit of tar in now. Will Hughes possibly. Right, let's take Kamada off. Who are we going to replace him with? Agbonne. We'll give Agbonne a run out. Do we swap Naketa and him over? Possibly. Let's swap. Oh, of course I've done it wrong, haven't I? Agbonne and Naketa. Let's swap them back and then swap them over again. Like that. Hopefully that sorts out this problem. No, it doesn't. Out of possession. That's because it's all gone wrong. If you are doing changes, always do it in the combined. I didn't know. I realised that I hadn't got it in combined for the moment. Right, Agbonne is on. And he's moved over to this right side with Naketa out on the left. Do we make any more changes? Lerma and Hughes. Hughes possibly in midfield. Who have we got in midfield? We've got Wharton can come on. Or we rest in him. Perhaps give Devane a run out in that midfield. They are the changes we'll do for just the moment. Did say Gahey was tiring. Don't really want to change him. All the defence at the moment. Right, that's all we do for the moment. Team toolkit. Faith in you, go out there and make a difference. And we will continue. Definitely had a lot more shots in this second half. We've been a little bit more giving. 85 minutes. Let's just see. We're going to go drop from attacking. We're going down to a positive mentality. We still want to make some changes in here. We have tiring legs now. We are going to take off Richards, bring on Mitchell, who usually plays in that spot. Did say Gahey was tiring, so we will take Gahey off and bring on Canvot. Why won't it let me do that? Why would it not let me do? What's happened here? Something very weird has just happened. Canvot is on. Gahey. Issue. Right, let's do an undo. Do an undo. Gahey and Canvot. Has Canvot reappeared in this? Oh, I see why. I see why. Let's undo that again. I've got the wrong Gahey, of course. It's Mark Gahey that we want. That's why I couldn't see him. Right. Now we're right. Oh, dearie me. I think that's the second stoppage. I think that is it for the moment. I presume they haven't fixed the team talk. No, they haven't. And I don't think we did those changes after all that. Right, let's do some changes then. We are going to take off Mark Gahey and we are bringing on Canvot. And then the other change that we are going to make is we're going to take off Richards, Chris Richards, and we're going to bring on Mitchell. So 4 changes, still got 1 just in case of an injury. And we'll get it underway. We've not changed from attacking, have we? That's because I cancelled it. Going to positive. Right. 3 minutes of added time at the end of this game. And it is going to run the clock down. And it is all over. It's a 4-0 win. Goals from Uche inside the first minute. Mateta, Guy and Lerma. The scorers, 31 shots, 10 on target, 2.78, 64% of the possession. They had 12 shots in the end, 3 of which were on target, 0.45 and 36% of the possession. Another good day. Let's find out where we are in the table at the halfway stage. And here's a look at the table. We are in 6th as it stands at the moment. 3 games played, 2 wins, 1 loss, 6 points we've picked up. We are in amongst the 6s. They go down as far as 12th place. So goal difference is obviously going to make a huge difference. So putting those goals away today has helped somewhat, albeit we're 3 goal difference away from Shakhtar there, but another win in the next game hopefully will start to separate the men from the boys, and obviously then we will get a bit of daylight and see what is going on. Right, let's have a look at our next match then. We have, in fact, let's go to the portal first. We have 3 days down to the game against Brighton. It says they're 9th in the Premier League. Does that mean that games have moved them up the Premier League? Since I did my check, they have moved up to 9th place. I'm not quite sure when they played, but just to might as well have a check on the Premier League because we didn't do it at the start of the episode. Liverpool top on 26, Newcastle 2nd on 21. We're there 3rd on 19th place at the other end of the table. Burnley are 20th on 5th, Sunderland are 19th on 6th, and Everton are 18th on 7, with Wolves just outside in 17th place on 8 points. Right then, Brighton it is. Our next game, it's match day 11 of the Premier League season. We are at home in Selhurst Park, but let's have a look at the team that will face Brighton. And here is the team that will face Brighton at Selhurst Park in this Premier League match day 11. It's Henderson in goal, Richards, Gahey, Lacroix and Munoir, who comes back in on the right-hand side. Even though a guy played extremely well in the Conference League game. Wharton is back in place of Will Hughes in midfield again, alongside Lerma, Sarr, Uche and Nketiah are attacking midfield line. Mateta continues to lead the attack up front. The bench looking like this is Benitez, Guy, Agbonne, Hughes, Canvot, Davani, Kamada, Souza and back from injury, Chiad Riyad. Here we are back at Selhurst Park, our by now familiar formation. I'm still not sure why all the pictures haven't come up. Brighton playing a 4-2-3-1. Danny Welbeck leading their attack. So as the teams come on to the pitch, Brighton playing in yellow today. We're playing in our home kit. And Mateta getting us underway. Lerma goes out to Manus. So, all to play for. We could go up to second place if we win today. We've got to win though. Brighton aren't going to be an easy side to beat. Lerma wins that ball though. Nketiah inside to Wharton. To Mateta. Sarr. Richards. Sarr. Ooh, and Mateta tried to get it in. Goalkeeper was equal to him. And then Nketiah loses the ball, wins it back. And this is the first of goal line technology that we're going to see. No, didn't go over the line. That is what I've been waiting for that for years. Oh, man. Thank goodness for that. It didn't go across the line. We can tell it didn't go across the line. Excellent. 20 minutes gone. And we've had the better of this first half. But we've not really got anything to show for it. And that is a little bit of a sorry state, really. That one chance that we had to highlight. Gahey to Lacroix, to Lerma, Manus, Nketiah, Lerma, Wharton, out to Manus. Manus goes around his man, he's skinned him, pulls it back, Lerma, Manus crosses it in, looking for whoever. Richards on the thing, Richards has a go, and it is a corner. Well, we switch to positive, because we are at home after all. We should be giving them a little bit of a pressure. Make these chances bear. We've had 8 shots, 5 on target. Not profited. And last thing we want is them to come away. And do a bit of a smash and grab, really. Brighton moving the ball around nicely. Mitoma. Oh, it's got round Manus. I think that's Manus. Yeah. For the first time on highlight, we've seen it crossed in. Minta puts Mintoma's cross away in injury time. He skinned Manus, kept him out there, and he crossed this ball in. And Minta beats Henderson. Chris Richards that was marking him, and he got goal side of him. And we are a goal behind. Exactly what I thought was happening. We've had 8 shots, 5 on target, not profited from it. 1.08 and 41% of the possession. They've had 59% of the possession. 3 shots, 1 on target, which happens to be the goal, and 0.45. We need to get back at them in the second half. And Brighton get us underway. For the second half, we've gone attacking. We've got to try and get this back. The only thing is the highlight is going to continue, which is a bit of a worry. Goes out to Sarr. Sarr's going to go around his man. He's been pulled down. And Hinshelwood, it's a free kick. We are going to see the free kick. I thought that was the highlight for a minute. Wharton to Nketiah. Wharton. Nketiah. Nketiah through to Sarr. It's come off the outside of the post. And there is a free kick. 55 on the clock. Brighton with the free kick. It's crossed in. They go a second goal behind. And we are in trouble. UEFA. Or Wifer. Gives Brighton the 2-goal lead. And, wow. This one crossed in. Mateta not defending at all. Henderson not getting there. And, well, we've gone behind. Further behind, should I say. Right, do we make some early changes? Because it's not happening where we were that good in the last match. Mateta, he's having a poor game out there. Do we move Nketiah up front? I think we do. Let's move Nketiah up front. We will bring on... Uche's having a poor day as well. Right, so let's have a look. We can bring on Kamada in place of Mateta. That's the one change. And do we take Uche off as well? Let's bring Devane on for Uche and just see if we can get something going with the attacking thing. They've caught us twice and done the damage. So that's what we're going to do. Change is made. Just see if we can improve the attack. Brighton on the ball again, and we go 3 behind. It's dead and buried. Minter. Hinshelwood. Woofer. Moving this ball around. We're not cutting them out. And they've gone in again. It's gone wide this time. Right, time for some more changes, I'm thinking. We are going to take off Chris Richards. And we're going to bring on Souza. Out wide there. Wharton isn't doing it in midfield today. Neither is Lerma, really. Let's take Wharton off and bring on Hughes. And that will leave us with one change left to make. See whether we can get back in this game. Can we get back in this game? Kamada with the corner. No, but Kamada's still on the ball. Kamada's brought down in the penalty area. Nothing given. Sarr wins that ball back, though. Lacroix. Lerma. Lacroix. Lacroix goes out wide to Manus. Manus. Kamada. He's off target again. Deary me. Did against Zarinjski. And he's doing it again. Henderson with the ball. Manus. Ooh. And it's a comedy of errors today. Milner. James Milner. Mitoma. Milner. And through the legs. Oh, Milner couldn't keep it on target. Henderson with the goal kick. What's he going to do with this? He's going to play it out to Mark Gahey. Back to Henderson. Henderson finds Manus. Manus to Davani. Kamada. Manus. Manus cuts back. He's got Lerm. Not sure who it was there. I was going to say Lerma, but I don't think it was. Hughes. Saar. Lerma. Hughes nearly lost the ball. Lerma goes out wide to Manus. Manus crosses it in. No, he doesn't. Lerma. Hughes. Oh, it's a corner. It was on target. I'm not going to see the corner, though, so it didn't really come to anything. They've had 2 shots on target and scored from both of them. That is really peeving, bearing in mind the chances that we've had, but not put them away. Manus cutting that one out. Lacroix to Manus. Manus, showed him too much of the ball, and that wasn't far away. Just beating us on the counter. We've got no answer to them at the moment. Gahey, Henderson, Manus dinks his man, sends him a dummy. Kamada back to Lacroix. Manus, Lerma, Lacroix, Manus cuts inside. Lacroix out to Gahey. Lacroix, Lerma, Hughes. Not finding way out of our own half at the minute. Souza to Naketa. Out to Saar. Nice ball. Back to Souza. Saar. Lerma. Naketa. Nice play, but we're just not... End product is the thing. Kamada! Oh, and again. Couldn't put it away. Souza with the corner. Swung in. It's headed away. Uff. And Saar pumps it over the top. For the button to encourage them or give them whatever. We may go ultra attacking. I think it's too late to get 2 goals back. We're on 84 minutes. Let's just have a look and see if we need to make a final change. We do. Manus is tired. We'll bring on Gay. We do also have Lerma, who's very tired in midfield, but we can't change both of them. Confirm the changes. And we get highlight. Milner, cut out by Davani. Lerma, through to Kamada. Kamada has Manus, and the change is not yet made then. And was that Will Hughes? It was Hughes. Played it into the path of Matoma, and they come forward again. At the minute, nobody out there, but they've played it back. Milner has a shot. It's over the top again. Verbruggen, he's kept us at bay. Kamada's had a few chances against him today. Verbruggen is going to launch one out wide. Kodalugu. And this one forward. Ooh. As we try and get this back. It's too late now. And I think we need to preserve our goal difference. We go down to a positive mentality. Don't want to lose any more goals. Goal difference could make the difference at the end of the season, one way or another. Zarinjski's man, Gay. Saved by Henderson. Kept them out. Hughes gets rid. And it's Davani. We're now on the counter-attack. 4 minutes of added time. And nothing coming. It's a 2-0 loss against Brighton. Minter on 45 minutes. We near enough survived that first half. And UEFA after 56. We had 22 shots, 10 on target, and didn't put anything away. Another day, we would put some of those away. We'd be okay. But just not today. 1.90 on the XG. Better than them. 44% of the possession. They had 11 shots, 4 on target. They've scored from 2 of them. Yeah, I did say smash and grab. It's pretty much it. Well, as you come for the score roundup, the headline was Brighton profit from Eagles. I can't remember what it said now. Should we go back and have a look? Where was it? It was in the portal. Here we go. Brighton profit from wasteful Eagles. That's what it says. And so they did too. Very poor. Very poor indeed. Right, let's have a look at the other scores from the weekend then. See where we finish in the Premier League. Arsenal have beaten Sunderland by 2-0. That was on Friday night game. Saturday's games, Man City drawing 0-0 with Liverpool, as did Chelsea draw with Wolves. Everton beating Fulham by 2-1. Spurs beating Manchester United 2-0. West Ham beating Burnley 4-1, and Brentford beating Newcastle by 1-0. Today's results, Brighton have beaten us. We still have one result to come. Let's see if we can get that. We can get that, and the result is Bournemouth 3, Aston Villa 2. So we remain in 5th place in the Premier League after that round of games. 11 played, 19 points. We are literally, we would have gone up if we'd won that game. We'd have gone up into 2nd place ahead of Newcastle on 22 points. Still there to play for. Spurs just ahead of us on 20. West Ham in 3rd on 20. Newcastle 2nd on 21. Liverpool running away with it at the moment. 6 points clear of Newcastle on 27 points. They're yet to lose this season, as are Manchester City, really. It's just that Manchester City have drawn a lot more. They've only won 3 of their 10 games. They've got a game in hand still to play. Down the other end of the table, Burnley on the bottom on 5 points, Sunderland on 6 in 19, and Wolves are dropping to the bottom 3. They are also on 9 points on goal difference. Aston Villa are 17th on 9 points, and they have sacked Unai Emery, which is bad news. Manchester United dropping down into 16th place. They are not the side they used to be. That is for sure. Right, that's where we're going to leave it. We are going to play one game offline. We're going to play Wolves, who are currently, I'm not sure where they are in the table, actually. Can we check? They're currently 18th in the table. Yes, I've just read that out to you, that they just dropped into the relegation zone. I'm hopeful that we will pick up 3 points there. And then we're going to come back and play a Linfield, Northern Ireland's team in match day 4 of the Conference League. And Manchester United currently down near the bottom. So 2 teams that are near the bottom that hopefully we can profit from as we go into December, and then we'll play a few games. In fact, a couple of games. We're going to come back. We're going to cover all the Conference League games. So it'll be Bashir and Manchester City, and then Rosenborg, back-to-back episodes, Rosenborg and Leeds. And then we'll probably go into January and the transfer window and see where we go. And of course, hopefully we will progress in the Conference League. Hope you can join me for the next episode. If you can and you've enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification button. That keeps you up to date with all future episodes of Where Eagles Dare as they are released. And new episodes of Where Eagles Dare will be released every Monday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. And the best way of keeping up to date with what's happening on this channel is follow me on X at JustOffside2. Hope you've enjoyed it. See you for the next episode, and thank you for watching. Till next time, goodbye.